the salaries was really nice and the bonus was really nice if we got the right clients, and then the clients want to invest in our company, you will get a lot of money in that time. So after I ended my contract as in telemarketing, I tried to apply for another job or another opportunity. I applied for one of the shopping center in South Jakarta. Basically, I joined for the first batch of the customer service or the concierge at one of the very famous shopping center in Central Jakarta. I was the first batch as a concierge, and working as a concierge at the mall was really challenging also, because we will meet the new customers in every day. Like, we have to know about the promos, about the new tenants, and we have to memorize by your heart about the tenants, facility, and everything. So after I ended my contract, I have to drink coffee first. After I ended my contract as a customer service for one of the biggest mall in South Jakarta, I tried to apply for the airline company in Indonesia. Basically, maybe some of you already know that I really want to be a cabin crew in the time. So, but I don't have I don't have the right time to be a cabin crew in the time. So I tried to apply as a ground staff for one of the airline company in Indonesia. I just expect that if I apply as a ground staff, and if they hire me as a ground staff, I wish that I can get the easy access to be a cabin crew in that time. When I applied as a ground staff for the low-cost airline company, it was really hard to get those positions. That was really struggle to get those positions, because you will meet a lot of candidates. They are really awesome. They have a lot of experiences in the airline industry, of course. So in that time, I got a lot of competitors in that time, but I passed all the steps until the final interview, and finally they hired me as a ground staff. But in the time, as I said earlier, that I wish if I apply as a ground staff for the airline company, it's gonna be easier for me to get an access as a cabin crew. That was not easy, actually. And working as a ground staff, we have a rotation. Sometimes we have to be standby in the check-in counter. Sometimes we have to stand by in the gate. Sometimes we have to stand by also in the time we have the airport tax. Sometimes we have to screening. In the time airport tax, we have to charge for the airport tax. So this is the funny stories when I was in charge in the gate. So that was actually the hard part as a ground staff, because as I said to you that I really want to be a cabin crew, and when I was in charge at the gate, there's some of the cabin crew, the pair of the cabin crew, they passed me by like, oh my god, this is a very hard situation for me that I really want those positions, but why I just stand by here, just tear off the tickets, tear off the boarding pass, or just give the announcement to the passenger to proceed to the airplane. So that was a difficult part in the time. But I pray to the God, and I wish that I could be in their position someday. And what's next? So after I ended my contract as a ground staff for one of the low-cost airline company, I tried to apply for the several jobs, and in that time I got the opportunity to work as in customer service again for one of the e-commerce. Actually, the office was really near my home, only 10 or 20 minutes using the motorbike. So working as in customer service for one of the e-commerce, in one of the biggest e-commerce I think in Indonesia in that time, was really fun, really challenging, because not only we handle the call center, or not only we handle for the live chat, that they have something like a rotations. Like in 1 month you have to stand by for the call center, and after that, after next month, you have to be standby for the live chat, and another month you have to be standby emails. Basically, you have a lot of experience when you work as a customer service for the e-commerce company. So proceed to another company. Again, I tried to apply for the customer service for the one of the biggest telecommunication in Indonesia. That was actually the provider of the telecommunications, but I didn't apply for the direct for the company. I applied again for the third party, or as we call it, as an outsourcings. Like I applied there. So this is the contract best. I only got on like a 3 years contract in the time. So, but basically I just only joined there for only 1 year contract because of one of my dreams come true. Okay, so being a customer service for one of the biggest telecommunication in Indonesia was really fun also, and it was really challenging because you will meet new customers in every day. You will face complaints, but as long as you follow the procedures, or as long as you follow the guidelines, you will be safe. Like you just follow the rules, you just don't break the rules. And even though customers angry to you, or even though the customer yelling at you in front of the another customer or in front of the another customer service, as long as you follow the procedures, you will be safe. And I have to say that the ambience of the workplace or the workmate was really enjoy, and they are really helpful. They help each other like a second family. And even though right now we all already resigned, I think we still have a communication until right now. We still maintain the communication between another customer service, even though we already resigned from those company. That was the great value. So guys, have you counted how many jobs that I already collected from 2007 until the last story that I already told to you? A lot, basically a lot. Well, as I said, that my last company, I work as in customer service for the telecommunication company in Indonesia. I finally got my dream come true. In the time, I got the opportunity to work as a cabin crew for one of the low-cost airline company in Vietnam. Maybe if you want to get a full version or to get a full video about my story, you can click on the link here. Like, okay, so I don't want to tell you the long story about my cabin crew journey because you can see from those video. So basically I just got the experience as a cabin crew maybe only like 1.5 years, because I have some consideration, because I have to go back to the Indonesia, and I decided not to continue my stay in Vietnam because of my certain reason that I cannot tell you why. So I have to decide to go back to Indonesia, and then I try to apply again to continue my life in here in Indonesia. But I feel so grateful because a few months after I decided to resign from the cabin crew, as you guys know that the pandemic is coming, so I was really grateful because during this pandemic I still got a chance to be around with my family. So I just feel grateful for everything that I have. So in Indonesia, I have to continue my life. I have to go back again to the work. So I decided to apply again here. It took around like 4 months. I think I finally got a job as a sales coordinator for one of the 4 stars hotel in Jakarta. Okay, basically I don't have many stories in the hotel industry. It takes only 8 to 9 months because of the pandemic is coming, so the company decided to lay off all the employees. So I decided not to apply again for the hotel industry in the time. So I decided to apply for one of the startup company here in Jakarta. So guys, after you watch my stories and my video, maybe you are wondering why you always change the company very easily, or why you always move to another company within a year. I have my own considerations. Maybe in the time I was young, and I really want to get a new challenge, and I really want to know about the new opportunities. So that's the reason why I have to find another job. But right now I want to focus for one of my goals, because you're getting old, you have to maintain your careers and everything. you have to be settled in your positions. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any Instagram account, don't forget to follow my Instagram. So see you on my video. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.